Milano Fashion Week is starting in a vibrant and changing context. Fashion show has actually been changing a lot over the years, but the changes we have seen in the last few years have been really remarkable. First of all, the fashion shows have changed their role and their audience. Shows are nowadays not anymore addressed to a public of experts, of journalists or buyers from big department stores or stores around the world, but they are addressed to the general public, to clients, consumers. And this has happened, of course, because thanks to the technology, to the digital shift, the pictures and videos of the shows can be shared on platforms of any kind, and also on through Instagram, and this provides the opportunities also for consumers to express their likes and also to comment on what has been basically the idea behind the show. And this is the reason why many companies have also been trying to change somehow their strategy through the show, and for example by creating some capsule collection that can be bought immediately after the show by consumers, and so to create some kind of hype along one part of the collection that, for example, can be sold just in a limited amount of time after the show. The second big change is that the fashion shows have been changing their role in the overall strategy of the company. Indeed, they are not anymore a commercial way to sell products and collections to buyers, but they are actually more important in the overall brand storytelling that the company is putting together. They are just, in fact, the companies are creating like overall brand strategies, brand storytelling that is then implemented through different channels, and fashion shows are becoming more important, a very prominent part of this omni-channel strategy. The third aspect that is important is also related to the fact that these fashion shows are more and more a real piece of art, in the sense that they are not, the content is not so much the product in say, but it's all the messages that the designer wants to convey about the brand in that specific moment in time. And this is relevant because it's a way to express in a very loud way, in a very prominent way, with exaggerated somehow context and presentation, the idea that is behind the show. And this helps a lot consumers to accept more easily the change, because consumers by nature, they tend to reject change and to adapt slowly to a changing environment. But the velocity that is nowadays happening into the world calls for the ability of consumers to actually make this shift much faster. Therefore, the show are really like changing the fashion business and the role that they play in the overall company strategy. And I believe that this is just the beginning of what will happen in the near future.